Okay, this question came in on Facebook from Less of Sarah, and she wanted to know what has been our most meaningful NSV that we have achieved since having weight loss surgery. So good question.
Okay, so we belong to this little pool, this neighborhood pool kind of thing, and they have those plastic chairs, and before I would sit in them and it would like squeeze the heck out of my fat, and it would look kind of deformed. When if you saw from behind me, it kind of looked like maybe I was wearing buns on the side of my chair or something, big fat buns. And now there's nothing coming out the sides. It's just I fit in it, and that was a huge NSV. I like that. I mean, when I stand up, I still have the slats on the back of my leg that have been pressed down into the chair, but I'm okay with that. I think even skinny girls get the slats.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So take that, skinny girls.
The most meaningful NSV. I would say there's a couple. It's hard to pick one. One thing with my husband, recently he told me that I look the way I looked when we first started dating, which made me like feel good in our relationship, because when you first start dating and you're falling in love with each other, I think it's good to be back in that place. So relationship wise, that's a big NSV. So feeling confident in that. And then also I just fit into, this is kind of superficial, but I just fit into a size 10 skinny.
Oh,
that is awesome.
And if I went back, or if you have seen my video of things I'm hoping for post-op, which was made before surgery, obviously, that was one of my list of 10 things, was I wanted to fit into a size 10, which is what I was in high school. And I think I said in that video, like, I doubt that'll ever happen, but if I get there, it would be amazing. And now here I am, not even 4 months post-op, and I'm already in a size 10. So, and I don't know that I fit in every size 10, but I have a pair of pants that are skinny jeans that are a size 10. So that is a big deal for me.
That's awesome.
I don't know, I think the best thing, there's a bunch of them. Probably finding my hip bones. Because honest to God, I thought my hip bones were way down here. And I put my hands on my hips one day and I'm going, wow, my hip bones are all the way up here. I didn't realize they were up here. I thought they were down here. So I think it's one of those things that it's kind of fun to put your hands on your hips and find your hip bones.
Yeah.
So I don't know, that's kind of superficial, but
No, I like it.
it's a feel thing.
I like finding bones.
I think it's all the little things that you notice little by little. You're like, you have like bones in places you didn't have. You didn't realize you had fat in your fingers until your ring didn't fit you anymore, and just those kind of things.
Yeah.
So it's the little things that kind of add up and probably make more of a difference in my day than any one big thing.
Last week I almost went to my doctor because I had Frank feel my back because I thought I had a tumor. And then he told me, well, that's your hip bone and there's one on the other side just like it. I thought it was a tumor.
So that's
I was convinced.
I got this growth.
It was a tumor.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
well, at 3 weeks, I don't have the number of NSVs, but I do have, I've already gotten out or fallen out of some of the clothes. That's great. It just feels great to weigh less. Just
Walking.
Oh
You
yes.
said you didn't hurt when you
Oh,
walked.
that's true. That I didn't even think about that. When I could not walk very much before surgery. Okay, so somehow it went off, but one of my NSVs is I started to say is that I had difficulty walking because of my sciatica before surgery, and it was a little difficult at first when I first started walking after surgery, but today I noticed I was one time around the mall and I didn't hurt. I could not believe that I felt wonderful and I didn't hurt. So for me, that's a huge NSV.